Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with a twist. I am the Conaman, and in the last episode we acquired the Kokiri sword and the Deku shield, and we also met a little trouble in the way. That is the Great Deku Tree. He has been cursed by an evil, and here we are, ridding him of that evil. So before I start anything serious, I should probably equip the items that we received in the last video, which are the Deku stick. Fantastic. So just open this chest, and you have yourselves a beautiful piece of parchment. Oh, and there's conveniently a map located on it. Fantastic. It's all eligible too, so just fantastic. So, if I seem a little different from the last video, that is because I have tried to record this video about 2 times, and it's getting a little frustrating. The reason being, first time, my editing software just decided to just kill the video, and the second time because I did not have enough space in my external hard drive while I was recording, so it did not even record the video. So I was just talking to myself basically, which is sort of what I'm doing here. So without further ado, I present to you the real episode 2 of Legend of Zelda: The Three-Heart Run. Fantastic. So, I know I didn't read this dialogue here, because I was sort of rambling on about how much I hate my editing software sometimes. So, in the next dialogue I will make voices, and different kinds too. So here we reach the other weapon that we get, so just hop on this platform, hop right off, climb up, and get yourself a nice, very slingshot. So yes, now we have acquired the most useful weapon for, let's see here, for the next 3 dungeons, I would say. Well, excluding the bombs and the boomerang, but that's a different story. So, gotta equip that. And yes, some of you probably realize that I did not get any Deku Seeds yet. That's because I have not slain the beasts yet, which I will get eventually. Let's see if any bother to drop from here. No. Just Deku Seeds for the slingshot, not the ones that you throw to stun enemies. So now we can climb the vine to get higher in the tree and see what all that commotion is about with the Great Deku Tree. So take down that spider, and take down that spider. Oh, and don't miss. And there we go. So I have not talked yet about my recording schedule. At least I do not believe I did. If I did, I apologize for the repeat, but what I plan on doing is maybe 1 video a day, or one about 20-minute video every other day. If I did daily videos, it would be about 12 minutes long until I get my external hard drive fixed, and then it should go to about 20-something minutes. So today's video will be a little short due to my external hard drive problem, as I'm using a small flash drive right now to record all this on. And sadly enough, it's only 2 gigs, which is only about 12 minutes of video time for me, so that's about how long the video today is going to be. And here, like I said, we will be getting A Deku nut. I apologize for calling it a Deku seed earlier. So let's just equip that, because we will be using these in the next episode to fight the boss. So if you want to go all the way across here to get the chest right there, all it is just the dungeon compass. You do not need it at all for this dungeon, unless you really want to know where everything is. I'm just getting it to basically show that it's a dungeon compass. And like most of the other items in this game, I will not be able to get like the heart pieces and heart containers. The reason being, this is a 3 heart run. But the other items like gold skulltulas, I may or may not use an internet guide to locate them all. I may just go off memory. But go ahead and comment below about if I should get all the gold skulltulas, or if I should just get a few, at least to where I get the giant's wallet. But I will be doing about every other thing other than those. Like all the masks, the big Goron sword, and all that good stuff. So here we have jump attempt number 1 to break the web. As I failed in earlier videos, I am not failing today. Fantastic. So this is another room with several gold skulltulas, as you can hear them. We have one beautiful little one right there, and another one to the left of us, for a total of 2, which is all we can get in this dungeon at the time. There is 4 located in this dungeon, but the 4th one we cannot get until we acquire the boomerang and the bombs. So as you see, we have the other gold skulltula over here, which is just as simple as the last one to get. Slingshot, although this one requires a jump slash, or you just have to jump at it. I prefer doing a jump slash to be more action-y. So yeah. And yep. This is episode 2. I really hope you guys enjoy it, because I know I'm going to really enjoy making these videos, as I already am right now, because I can be myself, you know? I mean, I love playing games, I love talking. So, combine those two and you have a Let's Play. But it also depends what you do when you're talking. If you're one of the ones that tends to cough a lot or clear your throat, I'm not too sure if people would want to listen to a video of that constantly, which I know I would not. So as you see, I failed. Let's try not to fail again, and there we go. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again if you spare me. I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, you kind of are for giving out your family's secret. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's really traitorous. So I'm going to try to at least get to what the little Deku boy was saying about his brothers. I will at least try to get to them, although I only have about a minute and a half left, so I probably won't be getting to them. I will probably finish this dungeon in the next episode, which will probably be uploaded at the maybe a couple hours apart from this episode, just because I will need to buy another external hard drive case, which is just fantastic. mean, you gotta buy stuff to make videos. For some things, at least. Also, I considered the idea of making another channel where, I mean, I know some people, they love the sound of it. Some people are kind of questioning it. But what it is the channel is called Intense Readings. And basically what I would do is have any of you guys send me any kind of literature and I will read it as dramatically as I can. Because I have heard people tell me, like, oh, you have a great voice, you should use it for something. So, I mean, I would always like to take up that opportunity. However, I do not know how it would go along, how I would do the videos. Hey guys, sorry about that little skip you just saw. I had a small power outage, but luckily the old data on the hard drive was saved, so let's just continue from now. Anyways, all I did was, well, as you saw, I had to restart the entire dungeon, which explains why I do not have the same amount of rupees or the compass, as I just wanted to get back to this spot as quickly as possible. So we are almost done with this dungeon. Very close, actually. As long as we don't die here, which I might go cry if we die. Because nobody wants to see a grown man cry. And right here, you have the spawns of Goma, I like to say. Goma is the boss here, the queen. Although I'm not gonna deal with the spawns, I'm just going to finish the dungeon as fast as possible so I can get this out to you guys. Since I just skipped that part because it's completely pointless, all you do is fight 3 spawns. They may drop a couple rupees or something. Anyway, now we are back in this room, and what you need to do is just push this block down, jump across, light a stick on fire, and do a nice jump slash, and light the web on fire, fall through, and then you're in the room before the boss room. I probably should not spoil that much, but I'm just a little bit irritated about how this whole recording's been going. So, like I said, do like so, fall 5,000 feet, and here we are at the Three Brothers. What you want to do is just remember that name, remember the number that the traitor that he told us, and use it here. As you see, I got number 2, that is number 3, and number 1 is right here. So just do the usual, hit their seeds back at them. Number 1 you're going to have to get close to and talk. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. And lucky for us, he decided to leave a heart in his wake. Just what we needed. Although we could have just been swimming Link and get a couple hearts ourselves. But here is the room that I hated the most. Back when I first played this game, back in what, about 2000? This room was by far one of the creepiest in the game. I mean, sure, the zombies were pretty terrifying, but this boss right here, just the whole intro scene to this boss terrified me. You know, just walking around, you see flakes fall from the ceiling, you decide, oh hey, what's up there? And there just so happens to be a giant bug eye staring back at you. And I introduce you guys to Queen Goma, the first boss in the entire Ocarina of Time game. Fairly simple boss. Just throw a Deku Seed, and don't fail like me. Which I will try not to do as much. Okay, so I believe it is 4 or 5 jump slashes to finish her off. And if you let her do what she wants to up here, then she will spawn eggs. But if you don't want to deal with that, just take out your slingshot, and do not fail like I did. But basically, yes, she is going to drop these eggs, and they just turn into the spawns I mentioned earlier. Then she jumps down, just do what you were, and basically, it's a really simple fight. Just rinse and repeat, and you are good. So let's see if I can actually hit her eye with a slingshot this time. Alright. And there we go, that's what I wanted. So like I said, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 5 jump slashes to defeat Queen Goma. It's, like I said, looks simple. It's really simple. And yes, I will not be taking the heart container from this boss. As I mentioned much earlier, this is a 3-heart run, so I would like to keep it a 3-heart run. I'm just gonna head into the portal and be on my way. And we get to the long cutscene, my favorite. Well done, TKM. I still don't like how his mouth is open like that. It creeps me out. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Why not? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. I love doing the Great Deku Tree's voice. At least in my opinion, that's how he sounds. Going to miss doing that voice. So I will most likely have that voice for somebody else in the series. Probably the Gorons. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Furor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. And finally, Furor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. So everyone, you can thank these 3 gods for the world. Thank you, everyone. Now we must acquire the Triforce. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm.
Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce.
Well, this is unfortunate. My controller died. There we go.
Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter that sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters.
Fantastic, it died again.
This is Hyrule's final hope.
Come on, controller, you can make it.
TKM, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me.
Best be one nice stone. It's beautiful. We got the Kokiri's Emerald, spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to us
by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help him carry out my will. I entreaty. Navi. Good. Bye.
No, say it ain't so, Mr. Tree. You're my only friend. Yes, so there lies the Deku Tree. Let's go to Hyrule Castle. That sounds like a great idea. Goodbye, old friend. So yes, there you have it, the first dungeon in the Legend of Zelda series. Oh, and well, what's the almighty Mido up to?
Hey, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
Yep, we killed him. We killed the Deku Tree. All us. Link and Navi are murderers. On the run from the law. Alright, so... wow! Don't you just love that teleporting? Anyways, guys, this is where I'm going to end today's episode. In the next episode, we take on Hyrule Field, and we might even meet the beautiful Princess Zelda. So, until then,